Hello, this is Legendary People. Welcome to another video. Having a look at the 360 games that are available on Xbox One at the moment, and I'm having a lot of fun looking through some of these old games, and they just play brilliantly. First up, Dirt Showdown, a game I've spent hours on multiplayer. Didn't really like it all that much at the time. Thought the physics were a bit wonky, very frustrating. I mean, it might have been that I was just really bad at it. But going back to it, really good fun. Yeah, I've spent quite a few hours on it. Got most of the single player campaign done, played a bit of multiplayer, a few people are playing it because it was on Games with Gold. But yeah, it's really good. Graphics hold up really well, lots of game modes, nothing really quite like it on the Xbox One at the moment, so very happy with that. Dirt 3 came out on Games with Gold a couple of months ago, and I've got nothing bad about this at all. There's a few problems with the controls. They're a bit twitchy on the new Xbox One controller, but I'm not complaining actually, because the graphics I think are splendid. It's really, really good handling. I really want a new rally game, and until Dirt Rally comes out in I think March or April, this will have to tide me over. Fantastic game, fantastic. New Vegas 2 is a game that I thought include. My friend Weasel Cheeks got me this, and it is really, really good. I remember playing it a lot, I think, on the 360, although it was years ago, and I like the whole sort of tactical aspect of it. It is a bit dated. I don't think it's bad or anything like that. It's just a bit dated in terms of the controls. It's a bit clunky, but me and Weasel played a bit of co-op, and it was good, really good fun, and I can see me doing more of it. But it'd be nice to have a decent game like that on the Xbox One again. Gears of War 3 I wanted to include simply because I think it looks fantastic. It still plays really, really well. I mean, it's Gears of War, and I've played all of them, and I played them to death. I don't know if I'm a bit fatigued with the series now, but I just think it looks amazing. You know, this is an Xbox One. I'm used to the sort of current generation of games, and then I download this, and I think it still looks, it sounds, and it plays amazing. And I'm really looking forward to playing the co-op more and more. Now, Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising came out with Games with Gold. I can't remember, last month or something, and it's an interesting game. I mean, if you haven't played it, it's very sort of tactical. It prides itself on realism. Graphics aren't that great. I wouldn't say it's clunky, etc., but it's you know, it's not exactly easy to get into. It's not accessible, but it's good fun, and you know, there's some really, really good missions there. This was a bit more open, but it's worth doing. Now, I included Fallout 3 because Fallout 4 is something I've spent so many hours on the Xbox One. It's one of my games of the year this year. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was just so cool to go back to Fallout 3 and seeing, I don't know, the graphics hold up, I think, reasonably well. The conversation system throughout the game, I think, is even better than Fallout 4, and it was just really, really nice to go back to it, go down memory lane, and I thought I'd spend about 5-10 minutes doing this video so I can include it in this clip, but to be honest, I spent about 45 minutes to an hour just playing through it, wandering around the wasteland and doing various missions and whatnot, and it's great. It's really, really good, and it's just an example of how well these 360 games translate to Xbox One, and it doesn't feel retro. It just feels like I've got another good game or another good RPG to go through and play, and I know that many people would consider this a better game than Fallout 4 at the moment. And finally, we have Deus Ex, something that's a Games with Gold game at the moment, and I loved this game when it came out. I remember just trying to tell everybody how good it was, getting friends to try and get friends to get it, and going on about the physics, the graphics, the story, the fact that you just hours and hours and hours playing this game. It was a really, really good game, and I can't remember any of it. I can't remember any of this. I played about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes into it, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it because I did really enjoy it. Again, I think it translates really well on the Xbox One. The controls are good, the graphics are good, and that's the thing with all of them. They seem to be working fantastically. I'm looking forward to Skate 3 and all the other games. Get them now.